Daniel and his new best friend. In a lively neighborhood filled with tall trees and sunny sidewalks, there lived a cheerful boy named Daniel. Daniel loved to laugh and explore, but sometimes he felt a little lonely. He had friends, but something was missing in his heart. One bright Saturday morning, while walking through the park, Daniel saw something surprising. Under a big sycamore tree lay a scruffy brown dog with bright, shiny eyes. The dog looked a little sad and dirty, but there was a spark of hope in its gaze. "Hey there, little buddy," Daniel called, kneeling down to look at the dog. The dog wagged its tail slowly and inched closer, sensing that Daniel was friendly. "You look like you could use a friend." Daniel's heart melted. He noticed a collar around the dog's neck, but it was too worn to read any name. He looked around but didn't see anyone searching for the dog. "I'll take care of you," Daniel decided. He gently coaxed the dog to its feet and started walking home, feeling a special connection forming between them. As they walked, the dog seemed to get stronger, its tail wagging more happily. When they reached Daniel's house, he rushed inside. "Mom! I found a dog. Can we keep him?" His mom looked at the dog, then back at Daniel. "Let's help him first. We need to give him food and water, and see if anyone is looking for him." After a tasty meal and a bath, the dog looked much better, its fur shining in the sunlight. Daniel named him Buddy, a perfect name for a friend who had already made him feel less lonely. Days turned into weeks, and Daniel and Buddy became best buddies. They spent their afternoons exploring the neighborhood, playing fetch in the park, and sharing secrets under the stars. Buddy was a little troublemaker, always leading Daniel into fun adventures, like when they accidentally crashed a picnic, snatching hot dogs and making everyone laugh. One evening, as the sun painted the sky with orange and purple, Daniel sat on his front porch, Buddy resting his head on Daniel's lap. "You know, Buddy," Daniel said, "I used to feel lonely sometimes. But now that I have you, I'm never alone." Buddy looked up at Daniel with big, understanding eyes, as if he knew exactly what Daniel was saying. But one day, while they were out for a walk, Buddy spotted a squirrel and took off, barking happily. "Buddy! Come back!" Daniel shouted, chasing after him. His heart raced as he ran through the park, calling Buddy's name. Finally, Daniel found Buddy at the edge of the park, standing with a low growl. Before Daniel could reach him, he noticed some boys nearby teasing another boy who was sitting alone on the grass, tears in his eyes. It was Amir, a shy kid from his class. "Hey! Stop it!" Daniel yelled, his voice loud and strong. The boys turned, surprised but stubborn. "Leave him alone," Daniel said. "It's not cool to bully anyone. Everyone deserves a friend, just like I have Buddy." The boys looked at each other, unsure of what to do. Daniel felt brave, and Buddy stood by his side, growling softly to protect Daniel. Slowly, the boys began to walk away, leaving Amir alone. Daniel ran to Amir, kneeling beside him. "Are you okay?" Amir nodded, surprised. "Thanks for helping me." Daniel realized that Buddy had not just made him happy, Buddy had given him the courage to stand up for someone else. With Buddy by his side, Daniel felt like he could do anything. As the sun began to set, Daniel, Buddy, and Amir sat together on the grass, sharing funny stories and laughing. What started as a rescue turned into a great friendship. Together, they felt like they belonged. That night, as Daniel went to bed, Buddy curled up at his feet. Daniel smiled, knowing that sometimes, the best gifts come in surprising ways. With Buddy and Amir by his side, he felt ready for any adventure. And so, the three of them began a new chapter together, learning that friendship could break down barriers and that love could light up even the darkest places. Together, they were unstoppable. I'd like to leave you with an inspiring message. In a world where we often rush through our days, remember the simple power of kindness and friendship. Just like Daniel and Buddy, we all have the ability to make a difference, whether it's standing up for someone in need or opening our hearts to new friendships. Every act of kindness, no matter how small, can create ripples of change and inspire others to do the same. So, be brave, be compassionate, and embrace the unexpected friendships that come your way. You never know how one small gesture can light up someone's life, and yours too. Let your heart guide you, and always remember, together, we can create a brighter, more loving world. If you enjoyed the story, please like, share, and subscribe.